welcome to your full moon in Gemini, also known as the cold moon, also known as the super moon reading. This is the third out of four super moons in a row that we've been experiencing this year. It's also the second largest. First of all, welcome Aquarius. I can already feel the energy. It's feeling a little bit more excited than the other piles. The other piles are feeling a little bit more somber, and I'm feeling excitement intuitively with your pile. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. So this is the last full moon of the year, and also the second largest after November's Beaver moon. And this full moon with the full moon in the sign of Gemini, Jesus, we have the planet of Mercury, which is communication, which is quick-mindedness, which is narratives, the realities you live by. These are the themes that you are reflecting upon right now, Aquarius. And for your tarot, the words are not flowing with you though. I have more excitement than I can express, is what I'm feeling. Anyway, for your tarot cards, there we go. We have the World in the upright coming out, the Five of Swords in the reverse, the Strength card coming out in the upright, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, as well as the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So with the theme of completion approaching us in the next year, your reading starts off with the World in the upright. So you have accomplished something this year, Aquarius. You might be reflecting on your accomplishments, all the cycles you've ended. And I'm thinking there's also a lot of people you've left behind, a lot of situations you've left behind, or that have left you is also what I'm hearing. You might have not left these relationships on the best of terms, but I'm hearing that you've practiced forgiveness, and while reflecting on these past 6 to 12 months, you have been much more, like, you have a desire to forgive, let's say it like that. You've been cherishing the good times with these people and situations instead of resenting them, is what I'm hearing. And you're also reflecting on especially the people you've lost, but also the hard work you put in. 2, 3, 4 on the timer. So you've followed all the right steps. You're really productive. You followed a strict routine this year, Aquarius. But when it comes to give and take, you were focused more on giving to yourself this year. This is what you're reflecting upon. So instead of handing out your energy all freely to everyone who asks for it, or even people who don't ask for it, you've decided to, again, fill your own cup, is what I'm hearing. So while you lost emotional connections to others, you've gained an emotional connection to yourself, is what I'm hearing. This is a prevalent theme in most of the zodiac readings on the Gemini full moon, 3 to 1 on the timer. So we have taking steps forward and taking steps backwards for you, Aquarius. And you found peace within. So you're not resenting anyone. You have found peace within. Exactly. You're grounded at the moment. The Hierophant as the bottom deck energy. You're grounded. This is also about forgiveness again. About forgiveness, mercy, and like just wisdom, being wise enough to know not to carry any resentment towards people, because that will just eat you up from the inside, and rather cherishing the connections that you've had and what they have taught you, how they have shaped the person you are today. You are very responsible with your emotions, is what I'm hearing. So you might have dealt with repressed emotions this year, but you have unraveled the cobwebs. Is that what you say? Like the spider webs that have kind of made it hard for you to walk around freely in your own mind and in your own heart and figure out what you think and how you feel. So there is a sense of wholeness here. We did start with the World and like surrendering to the natural progression of love, and knowing that relationships have beginnings and they have ends, and when there's love there will always be loss, and when there's harmony there will always be disharmony. When you have a divine connection, there will always be delays, or like obstacles will be thrown in the way from this divine union reaching fruition, or like closure or fulfillment. Yes, fulfillment is the word I was looking for. So let's pull some oracle cards for you, Aquarius. The energy is flowing more freely now. So it's like you did a sweep. You took inventory is what I'm hearing, emotional inventory, and yeah, you've come out a much stronger person than you have been 6 to 12 months prior to this experience. This is something you could be reflecting on at the moment. So we have admiration and boundary coming out for your oracle cards, Aquarius. I'll read the first card for you. You are worthy of admiration and respect. Have you been downplaying your value? Accept compliments and be proud of your achievements. You deserve recognition. Yes. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for your well-being. Do you feel overwhelmed by others? Clearly define your limits to protect your emotional and mental space. Healing. You are in the process of healing. Give yourself the time and space you need. Time and space you need. Have you been neglecting your emotional or physical health? Prioritize self-care and allow yourself to recover fully. And time is your greatest ally for growth and healing. Have you been rushing through life? Trust in the timing of things. Patience will bring the results you seek. We have one last card coming out that I asked for, which is synchronicity surprises. This card has come out before. I take this as your angel guidance card. So you might be, or you are currently, or you have been in the past 6 to 12 months, been protected divinely. Aquarius, you have angels, you have spirit guides, you have God, whatever you believe in, whatever you talk to, whatever you think listens, your ancestors, nature, animals, other people, your higher self, you know, you have been receiving signs from this energy, and it's been giving you a lot of I'm hearing not just confirmation, but like you feel seen, you know, you feel seen by things bigger, wiser, and more true than yourself is what I'm hearing. And that inspires you to strive towards that ideal, you know. And we have time, healing, boundary, and admiration coming out as well. So these are the themes that you have been kind of combing over these past months, Aquarius. You might have set certain intentions during the new moon in Gemini 6 months ago that are now coming to a close, that are now reaching a conclusion, or you've been shown certain revelations is what I'm hearing, and you are harvesting abundance now. So all the hard work you put in, because there has been a lot of hard work, there's been a lot of routine, you know, a lot of conscious effort is what I'm hearing in all your endeavors, but especially emotional endeavors and inner light and truth, inner emotions, you know, when it comes to that. And you are currently in a time of healing. You have set up healthy boundaries, and that is cause for admiration, because I mean, a lot of signs this year have done that. A lot of signs have chosen themselves is what I'm hearing. They've been filling up their own cups and making sure that you are the water bearer, Aquarius. I mentioned you in a different sign as well. I think it was the one before or two before you, but disregarding that, you are filling your own cup just like many others this year. This is very good preparation for the year ahead, which is the year of completion. We have a 10-year. We are currently in a 9-year. So yeah, this is a good time to reflect further, and you are doing great, Aquarius. This is really tranquil energy. I was excited in the beginning of your reading. Like, it wasn't scattered at all. It was just like nervosity, and is that nervousness or nervosity? Anyway, nervousness and excitement. And again, we have the self-love card coming out here again, like in other readings before. So integration of the shadow, balance between masculine and feminine energies, yin and yang energies, the natural ebb and flow of things. Duality themes such as those are really prevalent in your life, as well as growth and changes. So the growth card here, you see, I mean, we have a dark leaf and a light leaf as well, and some little acorn, little helmet thingies. They look so cute. So you've been growing a lot, Aquarius, and it's been taking up a lot of your time is what I'm hearing. We had time coming out. Yeah, so I'm hearing this might sound harsh, but you didn't have time for certain connections anymore. It was just not, it's not like you didn't have actual time, but you just didn't have patience for a certain, or let's, no, that's not what I'm hearing, because your patience has actually increased over the past months. It's more like the natural course of things has run their, no, there we go. Your past relationships have run their course, and you've surrendered to the natural flow of these things, is what I'm hearing. So you went with time, you went with the changes, Aquarius. So you are very much in tune, and fitting with that, we have the bottom deck energy. Wait, where did it go? Holy moly, I saw omens, like, and I would have taken it as your um uh how do you call it, like the angel protection card, that your angels are talking to you, and like that spirit is guiding you and sending you signs. But the card vanished, I'm not sure where it is. That is so weird. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna move on to the next oracle deck. I'm hoping there's more messages that pertain to the important themes, like for you, Aquarius. So let's see. And then let's close out your reading. So we have gratitude coming out. I did feel a sense of, this was also coming up in other readings before, but like being grateful for the choices you make for yourself is what I'm hearing without reading the card. But let's see what else wants to come out. We have transformation again. So on theme again, you are transforming. Okay, we have creation coming out. Okay, so let's pull one more card and then let's read these, Aquarius. Okay. Belief and unconditional love coming out on the bottom. Wait. Of the deck. Pause if you want to read it, because I will only read the cards that came out. Here you go. There's unconditional love. Let's start with gratitude. I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts. Riches surround me. Didn't we have that here? Riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. So, going with the natural flow of things, exactly, following a certain harmony. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. So you have accumulated a lot of inner strength, Aquarius. You reached a major cycle, like you reached the end of a major personal transformative cycle. This is reminding me of the Saturn return, like a dharma karma kind of thing. Like you are getting back what you have put in over the years, and you are reflecting on this. Might also be coming in at the moment, and you are reflecting on the past while awaiting the future, and you are in the present moment just surrendering and being at the moment, Aquarius, which is really beautiful. And fitting with that, I will read, Jesus, that almost fell on my hand, the transformation card for you, Aquarius. I'm constantly evolving. I improve inwardly by working on my weaknesses and refining my strengths. Life ensures I'm presented with situations that will help me learn and grow. I am aware of my progress and open my wings to the light. This is what I was talking about with relationships that you don't feel resentment for, that you know have just run their natural course, and that you leave behind with love and good intent, and just gratitude for how they have shaped you and like contributed to forming the identity you have now, the person you are now. So that's very sweet and a very mature way of looking at these things, Aquarius. And I'll read the last card for you. So, creation says, I have the power to direct my life. With a constructive attitude, I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer world by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. So, I regard Aquarius as a very humanitarian sign. You contain almost all the like multitudes, you know. You're the last of the air signs. You are almost the last in line of the zodiac wheel, right? So you are a people person usually. But you also understand the need for alone time, and you're balancing that really well. And it's not just the alone versus together, collective versus individual duality. It's also the feminine, masculine, light, dark, um, big, small, expansion, reduction, yin yang energies that you are really mastering at the moment, Aquarius. And that is going to help you a lot in this life and in the coming months, since next year again will be the year of completion. So, yeah, good job. Keep reflecting on this. Right now, these things can be really easily, like, nicely illuminated by the full moon. It's very intense at the moment. People are just talking, people are revealing things, people are in their truth, is what I'm hearing. And yeah, that was your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here, Aquarius. If you liked this reading, make sure to leave a like and some feedback, and maybe subscribe to my channel. And yeah, see you in your next reading.